The story continues with Goku wandering off into Bulma's laboratory. Upon seeing Bulma he said, "Hi Bulma. What are you up to?" A cheering Bulma responds to Goku by saying, "Goku, what brings you here today?" "I have a favor to ask you," said Goku. "I broke Gohan's computer and I'm sure I don't have to tell you how Chi-Chi can be. I was wondering if you could fix it for me." Bulma agreed as she knew fixing something like a computer is trivial to her. She said, "Of course. Put it on the table, I'll get on it soon." A carefree Goku simply strolls over and rests the computer on the table. But before leaving, Goku felt a slight hunger and asked Bulma if she had anything to eat, as he was starting to feel a bit hungry. Unsurprisingly, Bulma had expected this from Goku. She responded, "Geez Goku, you came here to visit us or you only came for the food? In any case, you are right on time, we are about to eat soon." Goku was happy after hearing what Bulma had said and he waited. After a few minutes had passed, Goku got curious and asked Bulma what she was doing. Bulma was very busy, as we can see her working on some type of device. She said, "I'm working on my new invention, it's called a dimension machine." Goku got curious as he asked, "What is it for?" Bulma got angry at Goku's many questions and said, "It does dimension stuff," as she too didn't know what it does. She only saw it in a movie and was inspired to make one. She yelled, "Go bug someone else, Vegeta's upstairs training." Goku didn't want to anger Bulma as he didn't want her to change her mind about the food, so Goku quickly teleported into Vegeta's training room. Vegeta was glad to see Goku as he wanted to spar with him. They both spar for a while before Bulma calls Goku back downstairs. With that, Goku teleports back in the room where he had last met Bulma. When he arrived he realized that Bulma was in the shower. She responded, "Goku, I've already fixed your computer, it's beside my dimension device. It plugged in, so simple, plug it out and go eat the food left by the cook in the kitchen." Goku was confused as he was unsure of which plug to pull. He said, "I think it's this one." Goku had pulled the wrong plug and the machine was starting to light up. It sparkles and it starts to emanate a light and aura. Goku was nervous as he thought he had damaged Bulma's device. Goku was confused and he didn't know what he had done, but before he could do anything, he had transported himself to somewhere foreign. "Where am I?" said Goku. "I don't recognize this place." Goku had placed 2 fingers on his forehead trying to locate the keys of the Z fighters, but to his surprise he couldn't locate them anywhere. He said to himself, "What? Where could everyone be?" He began to call out Flying Nimbus. Surprisingly, it too didn't show up. He said, "This is weird, it usually finds me wherever I am, I'll just ask around." Goku wanders around as he didn't once suspect that he could be in another universe. From a distance, we see 2 members of the Akatsuki, Kakuzu and Hidan. Softly Hidan speaks, "Kakuzu, can I have the next prey?" "No," said Kakuzu, "you stupid, ceremony takes too much time, so just shut up, I don't want to talk." Hidan and Kakuzu continued to argue for a while, but they had come to a complete stop after sensing something with a huge amount of chakra heading in their direction. "What a weird chakra," said Hidan. Picking up that the target was close by, both warriors throw kunais into the direction of Goku, but to their surprise Goku had effortlessly caught each one. Both Hidan and Kakuzu were shocked at the fact that Goku had caught the kunais with his bare hand. A clueless Goku responded, "Sorry to bother you, but I think you dropped these," with a smile on his face. Both warriors were baffled as they couldn't anticipate Goku's speed. Kakuzu said, "How is that possible? A genjutsu?" "Yes. We must be trapped in a genjutsu. This is the only explanation. No one is blessed with such speed." Feeling as if he is trapped in a genjutsu, Kakuzu began to inflict self-harm in order to snap out of it. Hidan, being stupid as he is, said yes. This totally makes sense, proceeding to pierce himself in the stomach. Goku looked on in confusion as he didn't understand what these 2 fellows were doing. He said, "I was hoping to ask them for directions, but these people are really weird." Witnessing that, Goku left in search of home. Goku had picked up traces of faint life forces and decided to teleport where he had sensed it. Upon arriving, Goku realized that it was a village, but as he tried to enter he was stopped by ninjas of the Hidden Leaf. They said, "Halt! Who are you and where is your pass, sir?" A confused Goku responded, "A pass? I don't know what you mean. I'm just trying to get something to eat before searching for Satan City. Okay, is this man thoughtless or he might just be a very lame spy? I'm sorry, but movement within the village without a pass is prohibited, said one of the guards. Goku was confused, so he had made up his mind to just head home, but he still didn't know where he was, so he proceeded to ask the guards a question. Out of nowhere the guards panic as they said, I knew it. You come to get information, you are a spy, capture him now. The guards had gotten into a fighting position as they placed the spears toward Goku's stomach. The guard began to attack Goku, swinging uncontrollable as they would fail to hit Goku every time. Goku shouted, all I want is direction to Satan City, I don't want to cause problems. The guard refuses to believe as they continue to attack Goku. Goku realized that his words weren't working. Effortlessly he blew them away with the force of his ki. The fight had caused a lot of commotion, alerting Asuma, a top jonin of the village hidden behind the leaves. Our story continues with Asuma arriving at the main gate only to witness the guards fighting an unknown assailant. Asuma was amazed as to how this unknown person was able to evade all the guards' attacks so easily. After a full minute of observing, he said, what's going on here? It took a while for the guards to come to their senses, but after realizing that it was Asuma, one of the guards quickly dropped to his knees and spoke. Asuma-sensei, this spy tried to force himself in the village. We tried to stop him, but he possessed great skills. Even after all 5 of us attacked him, we weren't able to lay a single hit on him, but now that you're here, this guy's is done for. Asuma looks at Goku, observing him from head to toe. Asuma was a strong shinobi, and he wasn't the one to underestimate his opponents. Simply by looking at Goku, he could tell that Goku was no ordinary foe. After an intense stare-off, Asuma smiled and said, who sent you? Are you a member of the Akatsuki? Goku, however, just looks on in confusion as he begins to talk to himself. Akatsuki? What is he talking about? I just want to get home. Asuma took Goku's silence as confirmation. He was convinced that Goku was a spy. A look of seriousness fell on his face. He was planning on capturing Goku for questioning. With his mind made up, he spoke. I have to admit that you do look strong and your chakra is a strange one, but here in this village spies don't live for very long. No, wait, said Goku, but after being in countless fights and after seeing the expression on Asuma's face, it was clear to Goku that this guy wasn't feeling very chatty. Asuma responded by saying, no need to try and talk yourself out of this, let's see how strong a member of the Akatsuki is. With a loud noise, Goku's stomach starts to rumble. After the day he had, Goku had completely forgotten his quest for food. I know this is not the moment for this, but do you have anything to eat first? I'm starving. Asuma, however, looked at Goku and spoke. Are you seriously underestimating me? Is this how the Akatsuki function? Okay, how about this, if you somehow manage to defeat me, I'll give you something to eat. Goku was the happiest guy alive, with a face so sweet he spoke. Seriously? Yep, but don't think you lasted 10 seconds against me. Gripping his chakra blade, at full speed, he charged at Goku. Asuma was correct, it did over in less than 10 seconds with Goku's feet planted in his face. Don't forget that promise, said Goku. The guards were baffled as to what they had just witnessed. So much that one of them spoke. Asuma-sensei was defeated that easily. Who is this guy? A few minutes pass and we can see Asuma keeping his word by treating Goku to a meal. But he soon realized that he had made a mistake by telling Goku that he should eat as much as he could. Goku was starting to clean the entire restaurant out of food. Not wanting to go back on his words, he switched the subject and spoke. Where did you learn genjutsu? I didn't even notice it until it was too late. Genjutsu? What is that? Is that some kind of delicious food? Said Goku. No, you idiot. The thing you used to defeat me earlier. But before Goku could speak, Kakashi walked into the shop. Asuma, any news from Naruto? Asuma, however, responded by saying, nope, since he left the village with Jiraiya a year ago, he totally forgot us. Asuma laughed as he began to crack a joke. When he's back, he might be stronger than even you, Kakashi. Kakashi, however, looks at Asuma with a sarcastic face and speaks. Little Naruto, are you kidding me? With a glance to the right, he saw Goku stuffing his face with food. Who is your new friend? Said Kakashi. Goku didn't pay them any mind as he was too busy eating and ordering more food. Asuma didn't seem to realize the enormous death that Goku was currently putting him in, so he proceeded to talk to Kakashi. I lost to him in a fight and now I'm stuck paying for his food. Wait, it was then Asuma remembered about Goku, but it was too late. Goku had already eaten 3 months' worth of salary. His eyes began to tear up as he couldn't understand how a human was capable of this. Asuma was destroyed as he was the one who was left with paying the bill. On the other hand, Kakashi could be seen talking to Goku. "What's your reason for being in the village and where is your pass?" said Kakashi. Goku, remembering his initial goal, proceeded to explain everything to Kakashi and told him that he was simply trying to find his way back home. "This central city you mentioned, are you talking about Konoha? This is a town that can be found in the center of the map." "Great, where can I find this Konoha?" Kakashi looks at Goku in confusion as he proceeds to tell Goku that they are in Konoha. Goku was confused as he soon realized that he was lost. He began to panic as he remembered that Chi-Chi was waiting for him at home. With no hesitation, Goku jumps up out of his seat. The thought of Chi-Chi yelling at him had gotten him scared. Without saying thank you, he rushed off in hopes of finding Central City. "Wait," said Kakashi, "now that you entered the village, I can't let you leave just like that. If you're confident that you're not a spy working for the Akatsuki, then you wouldn't mind coming with me for questioning, right?" Goku was suspicious, but he knew he didn't have anything to hide, so he accepted Kakashi's request. "Asuma, hurry and inform Lady Tsunade about this incident. I will be taking Goku to Ibiki for further questioning." With that, Asuma set off to the Tsunade's office. A few minutes had passed and Lady Tsunade had got word about the fight that happened between Asuma and Goku. She quickly summoned Asuma to her chambers and proceeded to ask him questions. After she had learned everything from Asuma, she yelled at him and said, "Asuma, how stupid can you be? You let a stranger inside the village without a pass nor my approval. Your irresponsible action could have put the entire village in great danger. I expect better from you." Asuma, however, felt guilty as he began to put his head down in sadness. "I'm sorry," he said. "What's done is done," said Tsunade. "Now the question is, were you able to find out if he was a spy?" "Personally, I don't think he is a spy, but as we speak, he is currently being investigated and questioned by Kakashi and Ibiki. Be patient, my lady, we should be getting news from them in a few minutes."